Bonjour la classe et bienvenue à la leçon pour aujourd'hui. So today, if you are a fully virtual student, I would love you to try to get on Zoom today. So if you're watching this video, but you know that, 6 periods is our time, then you can stop watching this video and jump and come into Zoom for today. If you've been having issues with Zoom, or say you're watching this video because you're trying to get in Zoom, but it's not working, there's some kind of technical difficulty, then go ahead and keep watching this video. Just know that it's going to be a little bit harder for you to complete without working with other French students, but it's not impossible. We'll just have to adapt, okay? Because today we're going to be doing a class survey. So as well as this video, or preferably Zoom, you need a Google form, and then there's also a link to the class survey on PowerSchool too within today's block. Just click on that link as well, which you'll need today. So, because by the end of class that you are going to be asking and answering basic questions in French to describe your likes and the things that you don't like, and then also to listen and describe the likes and dislikes of other people in class. So because you're doing a survey in class, if you're not in a Zoom class, then you are going to have to do this at home with other people around you that don't necessarily speak French. So I still want you to ask the questions in French, get their answers, even if they answer you in English or whatever, and then you can still put a check next to it, even if they're not answering you in French. So ideally, this is why we need to do it in Zoom or in a classroom, so we can have these conversations in French. OK, so on y go. On commence avec une petite discussion. Alors, classe, dis-moi comment tu te sens aujourd'hui. Tu te sens bien, ou tu te sens triste aujourd'hui, ou tu es peut-être frustré avec Zoom, ou frustré avec le lycée. Pour moi, je me sens assez contente aujourd'hui, mais je suis un peu fatiguée aussi. Alors, comment tu te sens? Dis-moi sur la forme Google. Et nous allons continuer avec la météo. Alors, classe, quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? Il neige? Non, il ne neige pas. Aujourd'hui, il pleut? Non, il ne pleut pas. Il fait soleil? Pas vraiment, mais il est nuageux, oui. Il est nuageux aujourd'hui. Oui. Et classe, il fait chaud? Il fait chaud? Non, il ne fait pas chaud. Il fait frais? Non, pas vraiment. Il ne fait pas frais. Il fait froid. Froid. Oui. Il fait un peu froid aujourd'hui. Qu'est-ce que tu penses? Il fait beau ou il fait mauvais? Pour moi, à mon avis, je pense qu'il fait mauvais. Oui, je n'aime pas. Je n'aime pas quand il est nuageux et quand il fait froid. Oui. OK, classe, nous allons continuer avec le calendrier. Alors, c'est quel jour aujourd'hui? Classe, c'est lundi ou c'est mardi? Bon, ce n'est pas lundi. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi. Mardi, oui. Et hier, c'était le 19. Alors, aujourd'hui, c'est le c'est le 20. Oui, 20. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi, le 20 octobre 2020. Oui. OK, classe. Et nous allons continuer la discussion aujourd'hui avec un sondage. So if you are doing this on Zoom or in class, what we're going to do is talk together about how to ask a question in French, how to ask the question of do you like, or you like whatever. So you like chocolate, you like school, you like homework, you like cats. So we've been asking this question like quite a lot. And so now I want you to think about how do you remember how you phrase this? And then at the same time, you're going to be thinking about your responses. So the answers, les réponses, which are I like, I love, I don't like, and I hate. Now, I want you to be thinking about this. If you're watching the video, thinking about this, and on your copy of this, so you can go back onto PowerSchool. Hang on, let me just real quickly show you in case we've got any issues of where this is. Is this for you? Nope, this is French 2. So let me go back to French 1 and find where you are. Okay, so this is for you guys for today. So this right here, this link which says class survey document. If you click on here, it will pull it up like this. Now, preferably you can annotate it with Kami, but if you want to open it with Google Docs or download the document and then edit it, whatever is going to work the easiest for you, you just need to be able to write on it or draw on it, and you need to be able to save it so that you can use it in tomorrow's lesson. Okay, so if you annotate with Kami, for example, because this is what we're doing in the classroom, but it's up to you what you're doing at home, then it'll make you make your own copy when you come to write on it. Oops, okay, I've got mine. So you can have a text box and you can type in your question or you can write it in. Okay, so I want you to be following along with me on your form like this as I'm showing you on the video. All right. Oops, I went back to the same thing. So let's go back to what we actually need. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and have a think and see if you can write in the question, do you like, ... And then the answers, I like, I love, I don't like, and I hate in French. Okay, so I'm going to type it in for you so it's a little bit clearer. And there are different ways that you can ask the question of do you like in French. But the simplest way is to start with you. So how do you say you in French? Tu. And then like, M. Now, is that good like that, or is the M spelled a little bit wrong? The M is spelled a little bit wrong. For M with two, you need the S on the end, even though we don't hear that S. So it's just, the pronunciation is 2M. Okay, so what about our answers? And I actually, for this, I'm going to write it in because it'll just be easier for me. All right. So the responses for I like is j'aime. For I love, j'adore. And for I don't like, je n'aime pas. And then I hate, je déteste. Okay, is that good? I'm missing something. The accent on the déteste. Okay, So I want you to copy this down into your own form so you've got your own correct French writing on there. The next thing you're going to do is think about the different things that you know how to say to finish the sentence. So this is a question to point, 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 dot, dot, dot. So what do you like? So in the top columns here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to think of 5 things or activities that you can ask people what they like. So for example, I'm going to change the color because this is going to vary depending on you. But you could say tu aimes le chocolat. Actually, we don't need that question in the end because it's right here. Tu aimes le lycée. Okay, so think about whatever stands out to you, whatever you can remember in French. It could be an activity. Regarder la télévision, lire, jouer au volleyball, jouer aux jeux vidéo, faire du shopping. It could be something that you learned from your own personal special person interview, an animal, le chien, le chat, le lapin, la plante. It could be whatever stands out to you. It should be something that you're not looking up, something that we've done already in class. So take a few minutes to complete your columns and then come back to the video. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and completed it with some different things. Now, this is the thing that's going to be harder for you if you're just doing this entirely on a video and not in Zoom or in class with me, is this section right here. So in class, I'm going around and asking 4 people these questions in French, and they're giving all the responses in French. J'aime, j'adore, je n'aime pas, je déteste. Now, you can still do this at home with whoever is at home with you. Okay, and you minimum should have 2 people. Okay, minimum you should have 2 people that you're asking. Ideally 3 or 4 people. And so as you find who it is, you can put their name and you can ask them, okay, so Susie, I'll spell Susie, and then you need to ask them the questions in French. Tu aimes le chocolat? Okay, if they can understand chocolate because it's a cognate, then you don't need to explain it in English, and you can get them to point on your survey to j'aime, j'adore, je n'aime pas, je déteste. Okay, so, and they can try and speak French if you want. You can help them. Oh, you got to say j'aime. Help them to speak French back to you, okay? And then depending on their answer, you don't need to type, you're going to record their answer right here, but you don't need to write the whole sentence. So if they say j'aime, you could just do a smiley face. If you ask them about le lycée and they say je n'aime pas, you can just do sad face. Okay? Or however you want. You could do heart for adore. You could do a cross, double cross for hate, whatever. But you just need to put a little symbol in that box that you know it means like, love, hate, or don't like. Okay, so this won't take you super long. In class, it took us 10 minutes. So make sure that you are speaking in French to practice. You can encourage the people around you to try and speak French too, record their responses, and then this is what you need for the next lesson, okay, the next day. So if you have any problems, let me know. You should try to get in on Zoom so that this can help you, but if you're struggling, then this is the way that you can do it. Okay, make sure you record and you keep your Kami, Google Doc, whatever, keep this survey for tomorrow, don't erase it. I'm going to erase it now though. Okay. Wonderful. So tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to do a class on les résultats de l'interview, du sondage. And so we're going to take, so this is why you need at least 2, because you're going to write about 2 people, what they like and what they dislike, and you're going to write it up. Okay, so this is tomorrow's lesson. In tomorrow's lesson, I'll explain it to you, but that's what you need to know. Okay, so complete this as best as you can, and then you complete this as best as you can, and then you're all done. Okay, merci beaucoup, au revoir.